Hey, happy Thursday, guys. September 3rd today. Okay, so it's been a good week. We're getting into the swing of things, getting into our rotations, all that good stuff. Um, Still working out a few kinks as far as getting the right licenses for some of you. I've also got a book ordered, things like that. So just hang in there. Thanks for your patience. I think we're off to a good start. Um, okay, so for today, we are going to um, so the goals today: take notes in order to identify the most important steps in a process. Okay, so within a process there are steps, and we need to be able to identify the most important steps. Okay, and to collaborate to effectively discuss ideas and share responses. I'm not sure if you guys know what collaborate means, but collaborate means to work together, to talk through things, to figure things out, to work as a group. Okay, so I will have a do now on our Canvas page. So putting in effort is important when blank, and you guys will fill that out. One thing I want you guys to make sure of: all you have to do, guys, is you write putting in effort is important when, and you can just fill out a pretty short, simple answer. Okay, pretty basic, but it's a good conversation starter for all of us. Okay, so that will be the do now. So for today, I know we've been working through this in class, and I've tried to kind of reach out to those of you who are working from home, to make sure that we're squared away with this. But within each class, we will have different rotations. Okay, so the whole group rotation, that's kind of what we've been doing. That's what I do the videos for, is the whole group discussion, and this is the whole group discussion right now that we're working on. Okay, so as you can see, the teachers at the board, whole group, all these kids are together. Okay, what the thing that's unique about our classes, those of you who are in class, is our classes are small. Okay, so right here you can see there's probably like, I don't know, two, four, six, eight, at least eight kids, and they're all working together. Okay, so that's the whole group. Okay, this kid's saying, let's think about the prompt. Then we can compare ideas. Okay, so they're kind of working through this. Okay, during the student application, that's when we log in. That's when we go to the login, and you guys type in your login, J Calder, and then Calder, and whatever grade you're in. Okay, the student application. Okay, um, so here's what's going on here, which is probably bad behavior. I think that's what the purpose of this is. So the bad behavior is this kid is saying, next, I'm going to watch highlight videos from the Jazz game last night. Okay, that's not what he should be doing. He should be locked into the student application. Okay, so and I want to kind of explain the whole group is about 15 to 20 minutes. The student application section is 15 to 20 minutes. Then you're going to go over to the independent reading. And here's one thing that I want to change. I think I told some of you you can just kind of reach out and find your own book. I would prefer that you stick within what Read 180 app recommends for you to read. Okay, because with that, when you're done, you can take quizzes on what you've read, and it will give you points within my computer system, so that I can see that you're reading, what you're completing, um, and we can kind of build some uh, incentives in for that. Okay. All right. So we have the whole group, we have the student application section, then we have the independent reading section. Okay. So normally in big classes with 20, 25 kids, they also break into small groups with the teacher. However, since we already are small groups, we're kind of just building that into our whole group also. Okay, so right here, I found evidence on page 18. Okay, so they're using academic language like we talked about yesterday, right? Okay, they're comparing or collaborating. My evidence is similar to yours. Okay, um, so right there, they're kind of working together. Uh, right here, you can see in the independent reading, I wanted to go back to this. Okay, so independent reading, this word might mean, okay, and she's using context clues to kind of figure out what she's reading. This kid's got his headphones on, so he's probably listening to an ebook, which I'm totally cool with. If you guys find ebooks on there that you want to read, please listen to it, or I mean audiobooks. Okay. All right. So what they want you guys to do on this one on this page is examples of what is going well. Okay. So they're using academic language. Um, they are communicating with each other. Uh, this girl is doing her independent reading. She doesn't have headphones, but she's using context clues. Okay. Um, I don't know. These kids might be kind of causing problems. It's hard to say. They're kind of off task, right? These kids are paying attention. Um, all right. I don't know. So just kind of look at some good things that are going on. Maybe find some bad things that are going on. Okay, in this and put those in your notes. Okay, so that part will be up to you. Let me see if I can get to next page. Okay, so learning routines. Um, all right, so learn about our routines and procedures to ensure our year is off to a successful start. Okay, so entering and exiting the class. First, take your materials. Okay, we've all talked. I've kind of mentioned that. I've kind of been harping on you guys. When you come in, make sure you grab your books. Okay, then sit down. Okay, when you exit, um, make sure that you put your books back where they go. I've got them marked so that they're in the appropriate class periods. Make sure that they're there. Make sure that they're neat. Please don't just chuck them there. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Okay, when you are working with a partner, okay, because we'll do quite a bit of that. Remember to look at your partner. Remember to be respectful. That's one thing that I thought of. Be respectful. Um, Make sure you're on task. Okay, I hope that you get to work with your friends, but make sure you're not talking about what you guys are going to do after school. Let's make sure that you're staying on task. Okay, and then I want you guys to kind of fill in something else there. Working with the student application. So that's when you log in and you go to the student application. So log in with your password. Remember to stay on task. Okay, that's one of the things I'm gonna put. Remember, I can't be everywhere at once, so make sure that you're not just wasting time looking at YouTube. Okay, make sure that you're on task and you're getting the most out of it. That application is built for you. Okay, so make sure that you are are using the application the way that you should. It's built for you at your level. Okay, so working with the student application, make sure you're on task. Okay, and then I want you to put a couple things in there also. All right, reading independently. Okay, so this is where you go to the independent reading section. Okay, so here's the options. You can select a paperback book, an audiobook, an e-read, or ebook from the Read 180 Independent Reading Library. Okay, and that will help you. Once you're in, it gives you suggestions on books, right? To choose the best book for you, okay, it tells you to preview the cover and illustrations. What other things do you guys do to choose the proper book for you? Okay, I want you to fill that in. How do you pick the book for you? Okay, so find your interests. Um, I think it's important to find your reading level. Uh, I think that it's maybe find authors that you've read before that you enjoy. Okay, but I want you guys to fill in some of your ideas right there. Complete a reading log. Remember to note the date. Okay, so those of you who are at home, I'm going to upload a reading log so that you can download and print. Okay, so a reading log will have um, it will have the date, the title of the book, what page you started on, what page you ended on, and then you also need to put some notes about kind of just a small summary of what you read. Okay, so make sure that we're doing that. Okay, at the end of the reading rotation, obviously you need to clean up your area. If you can bookmark the page that you're on, wherever you're at, make sure. So I'm gonna have those who are in school. Make sure you have your reading log inside of your real book. I will probably have everybody, whether you're in school or doing school at home, to upload a picture of your reading log on Thursdays. I'll start with that next Thursday. Okay. All right. Then, when you finish a book, celebrate your success. Remember, your reading ability will improve with effort. Okay. That's important to remember. Okay. Make sure that we're giving good effort and our as you read, the more you read, uh, the more you will improve with your reading ability. Okay. All right. With that being said, we'll stop right there. Like I say, those of you who are at home, I will upload a reading log so that you can print off. And if you guys could possibly email me and let me know what book you've chosen to read, that would be awesome. So, have an amazing weekend. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks so much.